UFC 5 gaming live stream plus UFC Vegas 101 recap. Fire card. I actually liked the card a lot, even though I lost $100 or 76 to be exact. But I didn't mind it. Did you like Vegas 101? Please don't crash. I'll do a poll sometimes and the whole YouTube will crash. What's good, guys? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? I actually got sick as the card went on. I got more and more sick. I started off not sick. By the end of the card, my throat hurt and I had a huge headache. So that was unique. That was a first. Started off fine, and I ended the night stepping in dog shit. That was the best part. I lost all my parlays, and then literally right after I did that, I went outside to smoke. Stepped in a huge pile of dog shit. So all around solid night. What's your sugar britches? What is that? What's good, Ether? Oh, what's up? I'm like, what's yo sugar britches? Britches almost sounds like it should be some like. It almost sounds racist. Britches. Bro, I can't even beat Curtis versus Kopylov because Kopylov's not in the game, bro. I was about to just run it back like for the next 10 hours with Curtis versus Kopylov. I'm sorry, bro. This is Curtis redemption here. I guess we'll do Ben Askren. He looks the most like Kopylov. We'll do Ben Askren versus Curtis. That's the closest looking we'll get to Kopylov. Let me just double check he's not in this game. We're going to go over the recap for yesterday. This is my way of doing a recap video without having to record one. I'm cheating the system. Yeah, nah. No, wait, what? Ben Askren. Nah, all jokes aside, that was a fucking amazing fight, though. And the card, bro. Did you guys like the card? I heard some people saying the card was trash. I didn't mind it. Just because some people baited doesn't mean that it was a bad card. That shit was full of finishes. You know, even technically, Euros Medic going to sleep was fucking fire. Even though I had all my parlays with Euros on there. What's good, guys? If you're new to the live, please like the live for me. Definitely appreciate you. Look at the volume up. I was gonna run it back with Curtis and Kopylov, but Kopylov's not in the game, so I have to do Ben Askren. He looks just like Kopylov. I can't lie, I had a strange feeling about a lot of those fights. No, bro, I've been saying it all week that this card is demon. I've been saying it all week that this card is like fucking with my head, and like I knew why. I knew what was gonna happen. I kind of said that too. If you put $20, well, I guess not a whole lot of underdogs won. Actually, yeah, they did. I said if you put 20 on every underdog, you'll probably profit at the end of the night. That might have been what happened. Just put 20 on every underdog because we had what? We had Dern win. Dern sub was plus 450, bro. I had some good props too. Like for the Dern fight, I had a prop where it was Rebos to win decision or Dern to win by sub. And I forget what the odds were for that. Actually, I can look at that now. 5 underdogs won, I believe. Yeah, we got fucking C-Rod, huge underdog. Lopez won, huge underdog. I can't believe that a judge gave Kaleri the win for the fight. I can't believe that was a split decision, but let me bring up this prediction video real quick. What's good, my guys? Like the live for me if you can. I definitely appreciate it. If you haven't subbed, feel free to sub. It's not really a gaming channel. It's a UFC channel. So we're going to talk about the UFC fights from last night in a second while I'm gaming. Let's see. Oh. Let me look at that Dern fight. Oh, not as good as I thought. Dern sub or Reboss decision, that parlay or that like same game parlay shit was minus 250. So not the best prop, but kind of the safest. Dern, I don't know how many takedowns she got, but Dern to get more than one takedown was plus money too. I had Reboss under strikes. I had Dern sub on there too, guys. Like this is proof I'm not like I do lose my parlays quite often. You know, X-nay those two, but I had on some of the props that stood out to me. Dern sub, Reboss decision. That's horrendous. Fight to go the distance. Obviously, that hit. I think Reboss, I spelled that wrong, but Reboss, I think she got under 2 takedowns. And then I forget if Dern got 1 or 2. Where are you seeing all these striking and takedown props, DraftKings? Yeah, so my DraftKings, for whatever reason, recently they started doing more props. So FanDuel doesn't have that shit, but DraftKings has a section for me. If you go to the very end of like I'll take a screenshot for you guys one day. But you have to go to the very end of like the slide where it'll be like methods of victory, fighter props, round props. Like if you go to the very end, there should be a section for strikes and shit, but that could be just like state by state shit. And then also Underdog Fantasy app, guys. It's a good app, and if you haven't signed up for it, it's like it's laid out differently. So it's not done with odds, it's done with like how many things you put in a parlay. So if you put 5 things in if you do a 5-leg parlay, it's automatically 20 extra money no matter what. So did I hit on that app yesterday? No, but it is a unique app where you can try shit out. What's good, Kev? What's good? This is proof I'm in for the thick of it, boys. No Diddy, as my fucking throat hurts like a bitch and I'm still yapping. I want to do a recap video, so this is my way of doing a little recap video as well. Well, what is this? What is this? Bitch ass shit froze. I wanted to sign up for Bally Bets, but they're not available in Louisiana or Illinois. Sorry. All right, yeah, this game froze. Great. Well, let's change the fighters. Let's go over the card real quick. This is my way of doing a little breakdown. UFC fight schedule. I refuse to look at next week's card until tomorrow. That's one of my golden rules is don't look at the card on Sunday because we just went through some shit yesterday, boys. Dern sub, man. I can't believe I lost. Remember how I said I haven't gotten a main event wrong since September? I lost my main event streak because of Dern and Reboss, bro. I hated Reboss's game plan. Like, she was trying to get Dern to the ground. Like, what are you doing? That's the dumbest game plan. Let me get her to the ground where she's most dangerous. Yeah, good call. Fucking dirtbag. It's like, oh my god. Sometimes you can't win because of the fight IQ, guys. Sometimes you can't win, and it's the coach's fault. All right, so we're gonna get Dern to the ground so you can reverse something and get you in an armbar. Perfect. We're gonna talk about the Curtis thing too, guys. Even Michael Bisping, who has one eye, the guy with one eye, said, "Yeah, that was a horrible stoppage." The one-eyed bandit, Michael Bisping, said, "Horrible stoppage." I can't do his accent. How are you guys gonna argue that one? The one-eyed bandit, Shara Bullet Sr. I don't know if you saw my message in Discord yesterday, but I said Godfather is no longer banned. I'm mad at too many other people now. That's like me with some of these MMA YouTubers. Like I used to hate Kenny Okoye, but then I started hating Rigo so much that I just could never hate Kenny again. So I feel you on that, bro. I've been there. Like, damn, I hate this guy. And then you hate someone way more. You're like, actually, that other guy seems kind of chill now. Let me befriend him. Boom in your schnoggin. That's mad funny. The Godfather. Yeah, the Godfather had a rough night, too. Godfather had a rough night, boys. But I don't know. I don't know too many people. I think I've saw 3 people that won some money. Definitely check out MMA Fortune Teller, guys. MMA Fortune Teller be winning a lot of the time. He does do like straight bets for like $600. So if that's your thing, lock it in. But that ain't my thing, guys. Like I bet literally $76 last night. That's what I lost. I had 100 in there and I got lazy and just said, you know what, 76 is that's my new limit for tonight. But yeah, Aliev did his thing, exactly what I expected. I was definitely wrong on Selecki strikes. I said he would get under on strikes. He went over. So fuck him. Fatima Klein, I'm mad at her for being too good. I'm mad at her for being too good. So it's like a reversal. Usually I'm mad at a fighter for sucking. I'm mad at her for being too good. Typology is picking Ritter against Holland. Bro, oh my God. It's like, I can't see Holland losing this, but he loses it every time, bro. It's one of those things where, like, technically, if I had to be real, I'm picking Holland. But, like, I'm not betting on, like, a soldier that's backing my money. So it's not one of those fights where I'm like, yeah, this girl fights for your money. It's like, every time I bet on Natalia Silva, that girl that is a crazy kickboxer, I'm like, yo, she fights for my money, this and that. She's a dog. Like, that is not Kevin Holland. So, it's rough, guys. I am going to Holland though, but I don't know if I'm betting it. I really, really should not bet it. I also have to be. I have to start being smarter with my bets. I gotta stop like trying to sweep the card every single goddamn time. But it's rough because even some of my things I would have put on a bigger parlay lost. Like I was going for Tulio to win and over 1.5 rounds. Same with Cesar Almeida. So I look at this card and I'm like, damn, some of these things, like, I would have just lost regardless. Like, I had Euros Medic as pretty locky. Medic was one of my locks, bro. If I had to pick 3 locks, Medic would have been one of them. So that was just horrendous to look at. Did you know that this guy, Ritter, fought at light heavyweight and he'll be bigger than Holland coming into the fight? I don't think he'll be bigger. Like, maybe he'll be... You mean, like, weight-wise? Because I think Kevin Holland's 6'4". My throat already hurts. Pause. Holland also sucks at 185. He was better when he fought it. Damn. Damn. Is this his first fight back at 185? Nah, Kevin was kind of a demon at 185. Well, it depends on who he fought. Because that whole 2020 run Kevin Holland went on was when he was at 185. He had 5, I think he had 5 knockouts in 2020, not 2025. UFC fight schedule. What's good, guys? If you're new here, like the live. Feel free to sub if you haven't subbed yet. Let's go over this. Let's go over the recap real quick. Then we'll go over the 311. So Fatima Klein is filthy. Now we know we can bet her. Like, now we get why she's a minus 900, guys. It was only her second UFC fight. I knew she was going to be a demon, but I didn't know she was going to be that demon. Did you see Dudakova slap her coach? Did you guys see that clip of Dudakova slapping her coach? Dudakova straight up slapped her coach. She said, fuck you, bitch. I don't know what she said, but that's basically what she said when she slapped him. Nah, I was fucking crying last night. I don't know if you guys saw the post on Instagram, but I was in Pick'em MMA's live last night, and they were saying... I don't know if you know the guys from We Want Picks. Angelo and the other guy, the ginger guy. They were at the Apex. And they said, someone in Pick'em's chat said, yo, do a poll of how many hot dogs Angelo has eaten tonight. They said under 14 hot dogs. I was crying. I said, yo, do a poll on how many hot dogs Angelo ate at the Apex tonight. This demon. You mean weight-wise? Got you. It's not his first fight back, but he hasn't won since he's been back, I believe. Damn, yeah. Holland's about to bait, bro. It's just the striking, guys. We have to agree that Renner the Rider's striking is just like I barely remember fights like when it comes to people like that, like people I shouldn't remember. I remember Renner the Rider's fight because his striking was so horrendous. But I guess he could just get a takedown and get a sub, bro. Maybe the bet is because he's not getting a KO, bro. There's no way he's KOing Kevin Holland. And as I say that, that's that's the sign, bro. As I say, Holland is not getting KO'd. He gets KO'd viciously. See, that's a head kick knockout. Okay, we can all agree. The ref should stop the fight. Chris Curtis. Dudakova needs to slap herself. Yeah, I don't get how you slap your coach. Unless he was saying, stay on the ground, stay on the ground. I don't know why you get mad at your coach like that. I lied, he's 1-1 since he came back, but he busted his ribs in his last fight. Yeah, bro. That's the thing. It's like, bro, Dan Hooker. That's why I back Dan Hooker, bro. Because he'll break 3 bones and still fight. He fractured his skull. Or fractured his cheekbone. Sorry, not his skull. That's a lie. He fucking, like, broke 2 things in his arm. Like, bro. Kevin Holland would be like, my rib. I get it. I'd probably be out too. I've never broken a rib, but I've broken a femur. Your thigh bone, I broke that shit, and I still tried to stand up. So I don't want to hear jack shit. Not gonna lie, bro, I think you got too much respect for Holland. He's more of a personality than he is a good fighter. Bro, the issue is when I started getting addicted to UFC in 2020, he was on a fucking rampage. So my issue is I have that fighter in my head, but I get it. That's we're getting on 5 years ago now. I get it. But again, I think back to Renner the Rider and his, I don't even know if it's Rider or Ritter or whatever it is. His striking is just so horrendous. Like, I'm gonna watch his fight back and see if I'm missing anything, bro. But Holland's never won a meaningful fight. Yeah, it's fucked, guys. That's why I should literally just stay away from that fight. Magomed Gadzhimagomedov is super demon. No, I'm kidding. That was horrendous. I can't believe I just witnessed the guy who's better on the ground just getting held against the cage for 15 minutes. That was beautiful. Don't even want to talk about it, really. There's really nothing to talk about. He got absolutely... I can't even say fraud checked because he's not even like necessarily good. But I was definitely expecting him to beat someone in Bruno Lopez. But Bruno Lopez basically just hugged his way to a decision. So what can you do, boys? Some people are just better at hugging than others. I cannot believe I was betting heavily on Nicole Caleri. I had her on way too many parlays, and I still think she lost 30-27. How a judge gave her the fight is beyond me. That's why I wanted to see the Curtis thing go to decision too, because these judges are literally retarded. So who's to say Curtis wasn't gonna win that shit? Remember when Gon and Volkov, bro? They gave Gon the win. Like, what are you watching? There was hope for Curtis, guys. Even with a knockdown, I don't give a fuck. Godzi's banned. Yeah, no, that was horrendous, bro. Because I was betting on Godzi for his ground game and his grappling. Definitely didn't expect him to get any sort of KO. So I'm really just expecting him to be pressure against the cage, getting a takedown. This guy couldn't escape anything. This guy was against the cage like he felt safe there or something. I don't know, bro. Like, bro, this guy is not. This guy's a more of a KO artist. And you're getting out fucking pressure grappled, grapple pressure, whatever the hell it is. Horrendous, guys. Jacoby Smith spazzed. He was getting clipped a little bit. I was scared for a second. Parsons was getting clipped too, but he was finding Smith's head a few times. I was like, yo, hold up, bro. But nah, he spazzed, bro. I think it was a left hook, if I'm not mistaken. That shit was so crispy. We'll talk about Cesar Almeida's. Who's your personal worst referee in UFC? I can't remember this guy's name. Was it? Who did I put in the thing? Mark Smith? Is that his name? I've honestly not liked him for a while, but I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like him. Like, obviously now I don't like him for this reason, but he's the guy. It's like when people say they hate Daniel Cormier and they don't really know why or some shit. It's like, that was my least favorite ref, but I don't know why it is. I can't remember his name. I'm pretty bad. I don't know any of the refs' names, guys. I'm going to be honest. My favorite one is the guy with the huge beard. The guy with the huge beard don't fuck around. He's like straight out of a biker gang. The refs don't bother me unless it's like some random ass guy they just threw in there. That should not be in that shit. Like, who the fuck is this guy? And why is he not stopping this fight? It's like the random ones from like Dubai. Those are the ones I hate the most, where I'm like, I have no idea who they are. I think it's just the way he says stop. Say stop, stop, stop. Something about the way he says stop just gets me cranky. But I don't hate him. I don't hate him, bro. It's a tough job. Just that call specifically, I'm like, that you gotta do a little better, because that's a call. I was super shocked by it because I had the reaction time enough to know that Curtis was good. Granted, I was betting on Curtis, so I am a little biased. I get that, but watching the fights, like, with my eyes glued to the TV, my first half a second reaction is Curtis is standing up. He's good. So maybe he saw something in Curtis's eyes, but, bro, like, I've seen so many people get flatlined and they don't stop the fight. And then people are saying he's not defending himself. Like, how do you stand up and defend yourself at the same time? It doesn't exist. And there's nothing to defend if the guy who punched him or kicked him is walking away. You don't have to defend because there's nothing to defend. The guy's taking a walk because he thought he just flatlined you. Daniel Cormier proves that being a pro fighter doesn't mean you're not a casual. As a casual. No, yeah, that's a big issue I have with Daniel is anytime someone does any sort of grappling at all whatsoever, Daniel thinks they won the fight. So, like, this motherfucker will get pieced up 144-10, but then Daniel will be like, well, he had 5 minutes of control time. Like, bro, that does not trump that his face is missing. Herb Dean pisses me off. The way he reffed that Merab and Sean fight made me mad. Yeah, Herb Dean has been doing that a lot, where he's like, work, guys, work, work. Like, bro, they're working. That happened. I don't know if it was that fight or a different one. Was it that fight? It was, where they're like, work, work. Like, bro, they were literally like this in the middle of the cage. Dean's like, work, guys, work, work. Like, bro, they're throwing punches. What do you... Like, no one was telling Curtis to work last night. Curtis was dead-ass standing there like this. Who remembers that? Curtis last night? Oh, no, you're kidding me, bro. Curtis would just literally do this shit, which is kind of pissing me off, too. He would just stand there like this. I get it. You're receiving data as you're doing that, but you're getting clipped in the head a lot, gang. You got to avoid that shit at all costs. You got to avoid that shit at all costs. Yeah, it was the fight, but it also is the fact that Herb let Tim Welch yell out fake commands. I think he did say something, didn't he? I think he did. Because remember in the beginning, he's like, hey, cut it out. I guess he was more mad at Merab, but whatever. That was a weird fight, though. That was the first time I've seen fighters kiss, minus a Jordan Levitt fight. What else? There was something else weird in that fight. Oh yeah, the kiss, and then when they stood up and like you weren't sure if the round was over or if O'Malley was punching him in the head because he was pissed. That was a weird one too. All right, guys, running off the card, we got sidetracked here. So Thiago Moises, I got one right, guys. Look at me, I did it. I picked Thiago Moises, and I also picked Trey Ogden to win a round. So I was proud of that bet because I had parlays with Thiago Moises points, and then I had parlays too with Trey Ogden to win one round, which is plus 3.5. I thought he almost was going to get a leg kick KO. I was like, no, 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 don't do that. That's like the last thing I needed was a finish. Guys, anybody, who should I be? You can name 2 fighters. I'll be those people. If you have UFC 5 or PS5, I'll play you too. Name 2 fighters, I'll be those people. But in the meantime, we'll do a certified hood banger. We'll do, this is different weight classes, but we'll do Drew Dober versus this ugly motherfucker, Josh Emmett. Marab kissed a sweaty back. Ew, I didn't think about it like that. Khabib versus Conor. Oh shit, my bad. Now that's a hood classic, Khabib versus Conor. What's good, guys? Like the live if you're new here. If you haven't subbed it up, feel free to sub. I promise I'll have the legit screen going soon. Like, I have the gear, guys. It's just, I gotta figure out what's going on. We got the camera. We got the motherfucking microphone. I'm getting pieced up. So I promise I'll have the legit setup coming soon. I don't give a fuck. Piece me up. Mark Smith would have stopped the fight already. Stop, stop, stop. Shut up. I am biased with that shit though, guys, because I wanted to see Curtis go the distance just to see if I won my bet, so I am biased. But, like, bro, if they don't stop, remember when Rose head kicked Wei? This girl died. Obviously, she didn't go to sleep, but, like, bro, if you don't stop that, then you can't stop, like, that kick. I will say, though, Kopylov is a demon. I will say that. Kopylov is a full-blown demon. The way he came back in round 3, the end of round 2, if I was rich, I would have dropped, like, 20 bands on fucking Curtis. So thank God I'm not rich, but that's how confident I was after round 2. So for Kopylov to come back and just be in the pocket, Kopylov literally abandoned all kicks too, bro. Kopylov is a demon. I will say that. This guy dead-ass abandoned kicks and said, you want to stand and bang? Let's go. So I got to respect Kopylov. That shit was super demonic. I was a fan of UFC between 2009, but stopped watching. Khabib jumping the cage brought me back to watching. Yeah, I can't even remember. My memory is so bad, I can't remember if I was watching that fight live or not. I don't think I was addicted then, so I probably missed it because I would have had to pay for it. So I was watching in like 2008 to 2009 because my dad would put that shit on, and then people in my college in like 2010 were super into playing the game. So I would watch it sometimes during the like Forrest Griffin era, Anderson Silva. But then I stopped again because I just didn't really care enough. And then I watched it a little bit for the Conor era. But I would like watch it by accident, you know. I wasn't like super into it, but I was like still, I knew who like a lot of fighters were. But now I'm at the point where I just can't miss a card, you know. Like now, I tell people for my video shoots, I'm not free on Saturdays. Let's put it that way. Like Saturdays are booked until further notice. It's funny how Kopylov was looking concerned when Chris Curtis was going off on Mark Smith. Imagine he just like kicked him in the head again, put him to sleep. I get why Curtis was mad in the heat of the moment. because I believe didn't he lose his last fight in like the same fashion where it was like the last 10 seconds he like got injured. Let me look into this real quick. I'm pretty sure like this literally happened to him last fight. Yo, my throat is on fire. Damn, Ether, you were right about Mackenzie Dern too. God damn it. Ether said Mackenzie Dern for like the past 3 months, bro. Let's look at, yeah, the split decision with Brendan Allen, bro. Oh my god. Because he literally won that fight until the last like 30 seconds. Rough one. Look at the damage, guys. Like, the damage counter says all. Look how red Kopylov is. I don't want to hear it, bro. Sunburn versus his face hurts. We're good, bro. Significant strikes. Wow. Bro, that would have been close. That would have been a very close decision, guys. Really think about this. Like, the knockdown. Like, what's more important? Look at the strike numbers. So, what's more important? The knockdown or the damage? Like, the damage on this guy's face was insane versus the knockdown. It's tough. It's so tough. It's tough. Ah! And he has a takedown. Oh my god, bro. I'm building a time machine. We're running that fight back. I like what Kopylov said too. Kopylov's a demon. He goes, "Yo, if there's any, if anyone wants to question this, we can just run it back." I was like, "Yo, Kopylov's a demon." Chris Curtis needs to evolve or retire, like Yuri Prohashka said. Nah, Chris Curtis, like, you gotta respect his style. Chris Curtis's style, you gotta respect it. And he was giving Kopylov a run for his money around two. Anakin, what's a good G? Kopylov made me cry. In what way? A good way or a bad way? Because I was crying in a bad way. I had Curtis, guys. Card was horrible overall. Refs ruined it. I liked the card in the sense that we saw finishes. I was scared that we were going to see like one finish tonight. So I can't be mad at like some of these fights. Like, going over it real quick, just the main card. Let's see the main card. Jose Johnson baited aggressively. That was horrendous. That I did have Felipe Bunez on some tickets, but man, Jose Johnson, he was looking good for the first minute. Anybody else feel bad for Ihor Pateria? I deadass feel bad for that guy. Oh, Kopylov made him cry. I'm sorry. There were some bad stoppages. KOs were cool, but refs messed it up. I don't know. The only one the refs messed up to me was the fucking Curtis one. I don't see how the refs could have done much worse than that. The Klein stoppage makes sense. The girl was just covering up. Jacoby Smith. He could have punched Parsons 2 more times. That's really it. Ihor Pateria was out. That's for sure. Medic is dead to me. Medic will never be on a parlay ever again. Cesar Almeida knockout. Yeah. The Ponzi one. I gotta go see you in the Discord. Ihor needs to be cut from the UFC. By the way, he's not a UFC caliber. Yeah, I for some reason I feel bad for the guy though. I get it. I think he's cut already, if not mistaken. I don't know how quickly they cut people, but Mark Smith and the old guy. Mark Smith. Yeah, me and Mark Smith got to run the 1-2s, guys. Me and Mark Smith, that shit was... Ihor did miss weight by 3 pounds, right? Yeah, I feel bad for the guy, bro. Like, and it's funny, he always gets hit with the foul, and then he gets KO'd. Like, I feel like 3 of his fights, he got a fucking, like... He literally got fouled and then gets slept. I thought Jose Johnson missing weight was going to be a huge advantage for him. Apparently not. Now, the Cesar Almeida knockout was crazy. I was so mad at the Kopylov thing that I turned the TV off, and I forgot to turn it back on. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot Almeida and Abdul are fighting. And I turned it back on, and Abdul's asleep. I'm like, oh my god. But a lot of the things, I was getting a little greedy. Like, instead of betting on instead of betting Almeida money line, I was betting Almeida to win and over 1.5. So I was getting a little greedy. So I was bound to get upset at some point because even Tulio, guys, I had Tulio to win and over 1.5 for like minus 110. Did bad. Caesar won, but he did look chinny. Yeah. It's Abdul, though. If Abdul clips you in round one, it's gonna get a little reckless. So I get it. Future fights, got to be careful with him. I was proud of that hook, though, bro. Was it a hook or an uppercut? I think it was a hook. That shit was demon. He put his entire life into that shit. So I respect his timing. I will say that. As much as he looked chinny, I'll respect the timing. Even Kopylov dropped him. Oh my god, bro. I can't win a fight today either. Oh my god. C-Rod, guys. I did pick C-Rod. I picked C-Rod, even though I had Bashy on way too many parlays. I did pick C-Rod. Strictly because the people Bashy's fought weren't that high caliber. And, you know, C-Rod getting subbed by Arosa, I'm actually pretty high on Arosa. And if Arosa went in there with Bashy, he would starch him. So I was like, I was doing too much MMA math on that one, but for this rare occasion, it worked out. The math actually equaled out. 2 plus 3 does equal 5. If he fights someone who's durable, he's getting KO'd. Yeah, if someone can last like Abdul does in the third round, like Abdul's really just like an under 1.5 guy. But if he fights someone like Kopylov, basically, he's going to lose. C-Rod won because of weight advantage. Bashy still put up a tough fight, had more takedowns. How many takedowns did Bashy have? I had him... Oh. Yeah, I did a stupid bet. I had Bashy to get over 4.5 takedowns. He was like kind of close, but that was like way too much. I like C-Rod's style. Like, he's a little too calm, just like the commentators were saying. He's a little too calm. But it does do wonders for later on in the fight. We'll do Jamal Hill versus Yuri Pashpashpa. Bashy still put up a tough fight, had more take. I already read that. Yo, what did you think of last night, Curtis fight being called off at 1 second? I was livid. Because even some parlays, I had Curtis to win a single round, which he did. So if it went the distance... Granted, I still lost my parlays because I had Caesar Almeida to win and over 1.5, so that shit would have failed anyways. And I had Rebos. And I had the Rebos fight going the distance. But, damn, bruh. Even Bisping has one fucking eye. Even Bisping was like, that was one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen. I was like, thank you. I know I'm not crazy here. And, bro, if that went to the fucking judges, who's to say that Curtis wouldn't have won that shit? We just looked at the stats for it. Like, my argument to that is one of the judges gave Nicole Caleri the win. So, who's to say these stupid retard judges wouldn't have given this to Curtis? This is like what it comes down to, guys. 142 significant strikes to 130. It's like, do you consider this knockdown more aggressive than all the damage he put on Kopylov? And does that takedown does matter. But like, to me, it's like, technically the rules say damage trumps, like, not trumps all, but when it's that close, damage takes the fight. So that's my argument to that, but I get it. It's like, honestly, if anyone won that fight, I wouldn't have cared. I just didn't want it to I didn't want it to be a win like that, you know. So it's not that I'm mad that Curtis lost. I'm mad that Curtis lost like that. Especially when I needed him to just win one fucking round and not get finished. I think Bashy will bounce back. C-Rod is a tough debut. Nah, 100%. And that was part of my argument too for picking Bashy. It's like we literally call this guy the prospect killer. Like, and C-Rod dyed his hair blonde, guys. Once you dye your hair blonde, it's like an automatic cheat code. I think they're putting steroids in the blonde hair, guys. I want all these blonde hair fucks, including Dan Hooker, tested for roids. Because I think there's like a new bleach that has like fucking steroids in it. Because if you dye your hair blonde, immediate cheat code. Curtis was screaming. Nah, yeah, I saw that. So yeah, Curtis, guys, he also lost his last fight to Allen. Remember, he won that shit technically, but the last 30 seconds he got fucked up. So Curtis was like, bro, I can't lose 2 in a row. So when he lost like that, bro, I would be livid too. When you're literally standing up, like, I don't get how someone is fucking standing up. And then people are like, he's not defending himself. 2 arguments to that. How do you stand up and defend yourself? It doesn't exist. You have to use your hands to stand the fuck up. And number 2, Kopylov is walking away. There's nothing to defend. Was there a ghost in the room? I think it's the same bleach you use for your asshole. God damn, that was savage. You're gonna talk like that on the Lord's Day? I'm gonna send your ass to church, boy. He needs to switch weight classes. Curtis got unlucky versus Allen and Kopylov. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like some of these fighters just get unlucky. It's kind of like Ihor. He just gets hit with the worst matchups. Like, all right, you're gonna fight Michel Pereira. Then you're gonna fight fucking... Who else did he fight? He fought some other demons. Why is it that Curtis always loses the second? Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like... I can't stand when my fighters do that. That's how people fought when they... That's how people felt when they bet on Mike Malott. Lost in the last 10 seconds, bro. Like, you were right there, G. Insane. Cesar Almeida spaz. Ponzinibbio spaz too. Great comeback because he was definitely losing that shit. 100% losing that shit. I felt bad. Someone in my Discord bet 50 straight up on Harris. And then he lost that and he went and bet more on Rebus. So it was just a rough downhill battle for the Discord guys. I didn't say to do that. That was on them to do that shit, but Gamer Kid, what's good? What's goody? I don't understand why Bashy got C-Rod, but the other dudes from Contenders got easy fights. Yeah, I thought maybe it was going to be like a Contender Series sweep, minus Nicole Caleri. Malott redeemed himself with Trevin Giles, thankfully, that's a fact. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I know I got some Canadian followers on here, but Canadian males were looking bad for a while, bro. I almost like we're picking against them just because they were Canadian. No offense. But you guys redeemed yourself. You guys redeemed yourself. Bro, Harris, that's what I'm saying. I felt bad for the guy on my Discord because Harris was winning that shit, bro. Harris's punches are so unique, too. It's like literally... He throws them like he's clubbing you. He's not like... His straights are like... they have like an arch to them. Or it's not really a straight. It's like he throws a hook every time and it's also an overhand. It's like his hooks are like a... It's like in the middle of a overhand and a hook and he like clubs you with it. Shit is crazy. This will not be happening in the Hill versus Yuri fight, just for the record. We will not see Hill just head kick Yuri like this. Guys, tell me if I'm wrong, but after watching Hill train some more, like in his recent videos, I almost want to pick Yuri. Like, Hill just seems like he's only about to just stand and bang with this guy with his hands. I don't like that at all. I think Yuri might shoot some takedowns, I might pick Yuri, guys. Fuck. Oh yeah, Medic, bro. I had Medic on almost every single parlay. I'm not even joking. I had Medic on so many parlays, guys. I even had a super safe parlay. It was $5 to win 30. Just so I can try and like break even if I lose everything. It was a 7 leg, and of course the only thing that lost, bro. I couldn't believe it. It's like the safest parlay to ever exist. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but I don't even care anymore. He's banned for life. That was disgusting, bro. What was it? The first like 30 seconds? Hill will meme KO Yuri. Yuri is risky to pick. His style will get him KO'd. That's why I've been betting against him, bro. Because Yuri's style. I don't believe in this like yoga, like black magic, like he's like doing this fucking like spiritual dance while he's fighting. I don't believe in that shit. But then again, I picked against Dern because she had an animal support dog. So my weird predictions don't always pan out. Nah, Dern's sub was demon though. That's really it. Harris looked good, and shout out Dern, bro. I think Rebus's game plan was absolutely the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, in my opinion, if I'm fighting Dern, I'm going to try and not go to the ground at all. Rebus was trying to make this a ground fight. I'm like, what are you doing? This is going to end in a submission. Why wouldn't it? It's like trying to take Oliveira to the ground. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You think 311 will continue with the wildfires? It says that it's continuing as planned. So I think it's definitely going to hurt ticket sales, but I think they're just saying, fuck that. Let's just, because it's too much to move it or reschedule it. I think they're just like, let's just do this shit as is. If we lose a milli, it's in God's hands. Fuck it. That might mean tickets are dumb cheap. We should all pop out to LA. $50 front row tickets. I wonder why fans. I wonder how fans will be able to breathe. So the fires should stop by then. The big issue with the wildfires was the wind. Now that the wind has stopped, they're in way better hands. But people are saying this shit is kind of controlled. Like the girl that sold me my BMW in California, she literally helped stop someone from lighting trees on fire. So she caught someone in her neighborhood starting fires on purpose. Like, that's fucking crazy. So I don't know what to think about that LA shit, guys. That shit, like, if people were starting the fires themselves, that's pretty demon. But as of now, it seems like it should be able to subside. It's a big word for me. Subside. Subside. All right. Yeah, I need to sleep Paulo Costa. But that's it, guys. A little recap for Dern and Rebus too. I'll tell you exactly what I got wrong. Let's just run through that super quick. I said Aliev. I got that right. I said Klein. I got that right. Magomed, I got that wrong. I got Ernesta wrong because I really did go with Kaleri at the end of the day. I got Jacoby Smith right. I got Thiago Moises right. I got Tulio right. I got Jose Johnson wrong. I got Euros Medic wrong. I got C-Rod right. I got Curtis wrong, but really, I didn't. Jokes. I got Cesar Almeida right. I'm mad about the Ponzinibbio one because I pick flipped. I said Ponzinibbio at first and I flipped to Harris. He had that shit in the bag, so it's whatever. And I didn't have Dern at all for a second, so shout out Dern for shutting my ass up. Rob versus Umar, please. Yeah, we'll go over that right now. I have to pee so fucking bad, but I'm holding it in for y'all. Oh shit. Oh, you mean you want me to be those people? Damn, I gotta piss like a motherfucker. I should pee in a cup on live. Marab versus Umar Nurmagomedov. I'll never forget when Joe Rogan said Umar's name wrong. Umar Nurmagomedov. Yo, these guys look exactly like Umar and Khabib. These are the same person. They just clone them. I know what's going on here. You motherfuckers are cloning each other. And Marab, there's probably. Let me actually try and say his last name right. I've actually never been able to say it. Desh. There's no way. We're skipping it. I am sick right now and I'm still alive. That's how you know I'm a demon. Are you ready? Stupid. Oh, these guys are banging. These little boys are banging. Here we go. Here we go. Body shot. We're going to hit him with a right uppercut when he comes in. Caught him. No, I didn't. Caught him. Left hook. Oh, shit. Left hook. Head kick.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, roundhouse kick.
Yo, I found a new cheat code, guys, for life. Ready? I found a money glitch. I found a money glitch this morning. So this morning I posted on my personal Instagram. I said, instead of me hitting parlays, because I posted a video yesterday of parlays. I posted parlays on my personal page, not just my betting page. I was like, these are the bets for today. And so this morning I was like, instead of me hitting a parlay, I actually need someone to let me borrow $50. I had a few people hit me up, like, yo, you need 50? I had like 3 people like, yo, you need 50? I could have cashed out this morning. Like, yeah, bro, I'm down bad, gang. I need 50. Money glitch, guys. Damn, I have to pee too bad, guys. I have to pee. Stay here. 2 minutes.
90 seconds to go now. Oh, look at the snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Under a minute now to go. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Wallace. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's going kick after kick after kick.
Magomedov gets crushed with that hook. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn. Saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC Thomas.
Did Mark Smith stop it? What happened? Wow, this guy didn't even finish me? Oh my god, you suck. I'm about to fuck this guy up now. Stupid. Oh! Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh. Stupid. Nah, how do you guys bob and weave shit? This is demon. Oh my god. Where's Mark Smith when you need him? Oh. 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 Oh, my gentle Jesus. Ah! No! My parlay! Oh, my God. Oh, my gentle Jesus. God, if you're listening. Oh, that was demon. That was demon. Oh, my God. God, give me the answers. All right. I'm back, guys. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right. I need a rematch because that was demon. Do we dare even look at UFC 311? Anybody want me to yap about UFC 311 or not yet? Are we still depressed about Vegas 101 or should I yap about 311? I'm betting way smarter this time. I know I said that last time, but this time I'm dead ass. I'm so done with the Hail Mary, like trying to sweep the card every single goddamn parlay. Yeah, stupid. Get your bitch ass down. About to get Superman punched again. Yeah, in your schnoggin. Anybody want to talk about UFC 311 or not even? Don't worry, I have PTSD from last night, so I don't want to talk about it either. Even though that card is way safer for me betting wise, like I hate betting on these contender series fighters. At least this card, I know everybody. Like this card, you don't have to watch any tape. I don't have to look at stats too much. This one I can really just bet based off like my gut instinct here. AKA Zachary Reese KO sub. Let's get it. Let's get it, Zachary Reese. I don't care. I'm lighting his ass up still, even though I'm hurt. I don't give a fuck. Banging. These boys banging. Superman. Oh, you got lucky. You moved, you stupid ass. You little munchkin ass. Oh, you want to hold legs. Fucking man hugger. Yeah, we lighting Marab up today, boys. We lighting Marab up. Oh, no, no, no. Oh! Ah! Ah! Superman! Oh, shit. Superman now. Can't believe that was a song that was popular. Watch me, Superman now. Was that Soldier Boy? Gotta end this round strong. Here we go. Alright, fuck it. Vegas 101, guys. Should I talk about it or no? I definitely still have PTSD from last night, but guess what? I'll get over it. Oh my god. Body shot. Oh shit. Oh yeah, piecing them up. Head kick. Here we go. We're gonna duck and punch. Hey! Oh shit. Hey! Damn it. Here we go. Oh shit. Ah! Head kick. Shit. Body shot. Head kick. Yeah, you better back the fuck up.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Starting to swell now.
What's good, guys? What's good? Sunday here in New York. I'm a little sick. It's funny, I started the card the other day not sick, and by the time the card ended, I was sick. So I got sick throughout the card while losing parlays, and at the end I stepped in dog shit. So overall, solid night of betting. Lost all the parlays, got sick, and stepped in dog shit all in one night. And my girlfriend cheated on me. No, I'm kidding. Jokes, boys. Jokes, 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 jokes.
Definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Here comes me losing.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for punting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area.
Real good bang of a fight. Oh, shit. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I was going for a body kick. Oh my god, I suck at this game. Take that, you stupid midget. That was my round. I don't care. Man, Zachary Reese, bro. Zachary Reese is like my lock of the night, bro. Zachary Reese, gang. Zachary Reese is my lock of the night for 311. Zachary Reese, please don't bait like Medic. Nah, Medic did horrible. I might have to run the fade with Medic and get knocked out myself. What's good, guys? What's good? If you haven't subbed, feel free to sub it up, too. We just passed 1,200 subs, so thank you for that. I promise I'll have the legit setup next week, too. Next week I'll have the legit setup. I just gotta figure out my processor. Boom in your schnoggin. I don't give a fuck. Oh no, I do give a fuck. God damn it. God, why did you do this to me? Anybody here watch UFC? Peyton Talbot. Does Peyton Talbot get a KO sub or does he go decision? Against an old man. I'm going Peyton Talbot KO sub, guys. This might be my parlay, even though it's horrendous. Peyton Talbot KO sub. Zachary Reese money line. Moicano and Islam money line. That's my shit. I am sick, but we're still here. I'm rematching this till I win. I don't give a rematch this shit till I win. I would play Curtis and Kopylov and just knock out Kopylov every chance I get, but he's not in the game, guys. Stupid. Yeah, check your schnoggin. Shit might be hurt. Thank you, Cormier. I agree. Oh! No! Oh, shit. Ooh, you got lucky.
So we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
Just taking too many shots to pop. He's got to understand the play. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions. And when your
Ooh!
opponent sets up their defense,
This boy's banging. For your enjoyment. What's goody, guys? If you haven't subbed, feel free to sub, like the live too. Helps out the algorithm a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Can't breathe out my nose, but guess what? I don't need to. Great! Great! Thank you! Stupid! Oh my god. Caught him. Caught him lacking. Ah! 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 No! Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
I can't breathe. Now, if I lose this again for the third time, I will be devastated. I might actually break the controller.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Superman, ready?
Oh, pretty good technique as he
Ah,
gets
shit.
inside there, DC.
real nice technique to land his
Oh,
strikes.
fuck.
He did a great job placing his leg up and in right spot.
Oh, he lands another strike there, DC. And no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
Caught him.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Oh, no. What's goody, guys? What's goody? What's goody? Money McDonald. I might just try and sweep the main event. Maybe main card, I mean. Maybe I'll just try and sweep the main card and say, fuck the prelims. Nah, I gotta put Zachary Reese in that shit. Yeah, I don't trust anybody in the early prelims, guys. I might actually bet smart this week. We'll see. Oh my god, bro. How? How? It's big. It's a fat cack. Great. Great. I just start to cry on live. And at that point is when you turn this shit off. Rough one for the gang, boys. Rough one. If you guys haven't subbed, feel free to sub. The game's over. If anybody, I'll give people 2 minutes to talk UFC. If nobody comes in, we'll just end the live. We'll call it at that. And we'll be back again tomorrow. This is my version of a recap video for UFC Vegas 101. Went over the fights, went over my bets. The prop section still did good. We'll look at the prop section real quick for anybody that cares. I posted a prop video the Friday before the fights. And motherfucker didn't do bad. Just to show you guys, anybody that does bet, I'll show you what I mean by the props section. So everybody does have different props depending on what state you're in. Let's just look at this real quick. So this shit, everything hit. Every single thing hit in this prop. right here. So I said some good things to look at. Alley-up decision plus Selecki KO. That hit. This hit, alley-up to win and over 1.5 rounds. That hit. Fight to start round 3. That hit. Decision or round 3. That hit. Next. This was rough. So this did not hit. Over 1.5, that hit. Due to COVID to win a round, that did not hit. Klein decision did not hit. I did put Klein KO sub for plus money. That hit. Klein to win in over 1.5 rounds. That hit. This did not. This did not. This did not. Let's see what else we got. This was a great one, I believe. Let's see what we got here. So Lopez to win a round. That hit, obviously. Magomed is dead to me. That lost. Over 1.5 rounds for minus 170. That hit. This did not. This did not. This did not. Fight ends in KO. That did not. All right, this was actually horrible. Fight starts round 2. Only minus 245. That would have probably been the safest thing looking back at the card. This was a nightmare. Kaleri to win a round. That did hit. Actually, no, this wasn't bad. No, actually, this was amazing. I got everything right minus Kaleri KO sub. So I said Kaleri to win a round. That hit. Karakati moneyline hit. Karakati decision or Kaleri KO. That hit. Fight goes the distance. That hit. Kaleri under 64.5 significant strikes. I believe that hit. I will tell you right now because I don't want to lie to you. Oh, wow. It went over by 3 strikes. That's crazy. So we were close. Let's see what else we got. Shashwat is in the chat. I slept before I could bet on this card. The best thing that could have happened. No, yeah, you got lucky, bro. You got lucky, gang. I think I saw 3 people that won money this week. Everybody else just got shitted. Rough one. Over 1.5, that did not hit. Smith KO sub, that hit. This was a good one. Parsons decision or Smith KO. Both things could have happened. Minus 175, that hit. Fight to not go the distance, that hit. Round 2 starts, that did not hit. This, I believe I spazzed. Let's see. Ogden to win a round, that hit. Over 1.5, that hit. Ogden KO sub did not hit. Moises decision or Ogden KO, that hit. Fight to not go the distance, that obviously did not hit. Round 3 starts, that hit. Moises under 38.5 significant strikes. Let's see what happened with this fight. All right, no, he went over. Moises over 1.5 takedowns. 0 takedowns. Great. Thanks, Moises. I did pick Moises, though, so we're happy with it. This is a good way of picking Moises to win, but also just picking Ogden. Like, Ogden just has to not get hit with a 30-27. So if Ogden loses 28-29, this bet hits, so. No, yeah, C-Rod, bro. I did pick C-Rod, guys. Wait till you see the C-Rod thing. This was rough because I was expecting Ehor to be in there a little bit longer, so over 1.5 rounds. I was really banking off that pretty heavily. Tulio moneyline hit, Tulio decision no, Tulio KO sub, that hit. Obviously didn't spell Potiera right here, but I had to put this in there just in case because this is going to be just a banging match. Fight ends in KO, that hit. This was like my most locky thing, but for plus money, but that didn't hit. Tulio to win and over 1.5 rounds, whatever. Tulio decision or to win in round 3, that did not hit. I don't think he got a takedown, right? Yeah, no takedowns. I had to put this in here, though. Over 0.5 takedowns. I had to do that because he got 3 on Cesar Almeida. So I was like, let's just throw that shit in there. I was surprised with the Klein finish. I didn't think she'll get a finish. Yeah, that's I was saying on my live before, I was mad at Klein for being too good. It's like when Angela Hill finished somebody in round 2. I was like, bro, you're just too good. This was a rough one, too, because Jose Johnson got finished in the first round, bro. Bro, Shashwat, there was so many things like Medic to get finished in the first 30 seconds. Killed my shit. Dumont has to disown him at this point. Why? What happened? What happened? Dumont is sleeping with Tulio, guys. If anybody didn't know that, that's her man's right there. So Johnson money line horrendous, over 1.5 horrendous, Johnson KO horrendous, Bunes decision horrendous, 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 horrendous. I think I got one thing right. That might have been Bunes. All right, so I got this right, but that's it. Horrendous picks right there. This one's probably going to be horrendous too. Money line horrendous. Over 1.5 rounds. Nope. Fight ends in KO. I got that right. No distance horrendous. Round 2 to start. Absolutely not. I said Medic under 49.5 significant strikes. That hit. Decision. No. Medic is banned for life. Medic is banned for life, guys. So this, I believe, was a good one. Let's see. Yeah, I spazzed on this one. All right, let me see what Bashi's significant strikes were real quick, guys. Yeah, I spazzed. So C-Rod to win a round, that hit. Over 2.5 hit. C-Rod decision plus 400. I'm a demon. That hit. C-Rod to win by decision or Bashi sub, that hit. The no distance, that did not hit. Round 3 to start, that hit. Bashi under 43.5 significant strikes, that hit. I am him. Bro, Curtis to win a round was a second away. A second away. Over 2.5, that hit. Curtis decision. Who knows what these fucking judges would have said, guys. Looking at these stats, it's like, we're not even going to look at it again. We looked at them like 10 times, guys. It's like, do you consider Kopylov's knockdown worse than all the damage Curtis did to Kopylov? According to the fucking rulebook, apparently, damage trumps all. Not all, but when it's that close, you look at damage. So, I don't want to hear shit. Next, Curtis KO, Kopylov decision, that did not hit. Curtis to win and over 1.5 rounds, that would have hit. Possibly. Fight to go the distance, that hit. Kopylov over zero point 0.5 takedowns, that did hit. He got one takedown. That was plus 225, guys, for him to get a takedown. Kopylov over 68.5 significant strikes, that hit too. So a lot of things hit here. This was a nightmare. This was definitely bad. Over 1.5 rounds, no. Almeida money line, that did hit. Decision, no. Abdul KO, no. Almeida decision or Abdul KO, no. Fight to not go the distance, that hits. Abdul over 0.5 takedowns. No. No takedowns for Abdul. Almeida over 45.5 significant strikes. That did not hit either. Round 2 to start. That did not hit either. Do you think they would have given him the decision or robbed him? Let me read this first. We robbed him Vegas 311. Bro, it's a fact. This card was very sketchy to me. I've been saying it this entire week. This card's making me cranky. Mainly because there's so many Contender Series fighters. As we're 311, I know everybody. I don't have to go back and be like, who's this? What's this guy's name again? Like 95% of that card I know already. I knew it was coming. Johnson is so big for the weight class and has no takedown defense. Yeah, I just thought he could maybe win by decision. Like, he was doing good the first minute, but then he just baited it aggressively. I always bet on C-Rod on the wrong night. I had the worst luck betting on him last time. I bet him he lost. Yeah, against Erosa. I picked Erosa more because I fuck with Erosa heavily. This time around, I was going C-Rod just because the people Bashi's fought aren't demons. Like, I don't know. Just something. I was going bashy, and then something towards the end was like, nah, I gotta pick C-Rod. Do you think they would have given him the decision? Bro, they gave this Kaleri girl. One of the judges gave the Nicole Kaleri, the win. So it's one of those things where it's the fucking judges. Like, yeah, I think he would have won that shit, bro. According to the goddamn rule book, damage trumps that fucking knockdown. So I really, deep down, think Curtis would have won that shit. I do. I'm sorry. If you look at the significant strikes, guys, like if you look at this shit, like one guy at the end needs stitches and can't fight for like 6 weeks. The other guy said he's good to go whenever. Like Curtis is like, bro, I'm fine. Let's run this shit back ASAP. He didn't say let's run it back, but he's ready to fight ASAP. And one guy can't fight again because of stitches. So like, according to the fucking rules, like one guy is super red, the other guy is yellow. So it's like, does this knockdown trump how fucked up his face is? In my eyes, no. I know I'm betting on Curtis here, but like, if this guy doesn't have a scratch on him and this guy's fucked up and he's got more significant strikes, I get it. I get that it's just by a little bit, but it's tough. It's tough, guys. Like, honest to God, if it went the distance, I wouldn't have been mad. Whoever won, if they gave it to Kopylov, I wouldn't have been mad. It's just the fact that Curtis lost like that is like insane. How many finishes total on this card? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, bro. Out of 14 fights, 9 finishes. I thought it was going to be the complete opposite. I thought the card was going to be horrible because there's going to be no finishes. Super chat from Christopher. Mark Smith by TKO. At least he didn't slide on top of him like fucking. Can I like this shit? Oh, there you go. I was like, how do I like this? I appreciate you for your 10th super chat, Christopher. The good news is the money you've sent, I did not put on this ticket, so don't worry. The dollar for the millies are still live. I'm gonna tell you when I fucking bet with that money, I'm gonna be like, yo, Christopher, this is our parlay right here. I might even have you co-sign the parlay with me. So your super chats feel like they're actually going towards something. Your super chats are going towards a parlay where if it hits, we'll cut the check. Chris too rich. Yeah, it's just my thing, guys. Looking at this, like Christopher, we're just talking about this shit. I know you're on my side, so not here to gang up on people, but it's like, does this knockdown trump the damage? No. To me, it does not. Neither does this fucking takedown. Get that shit out of here. All your super chats coming from your life savings. Me too, guys. I got $25 in my savings account. Let's get it. I just don't see. That's why I have the argument for Curtis decision, guys. It's tough. It's rough too because in the third round he was getting wobbled a few times. Like a little bit better fight IQ from Curtis. Or not, I can't even say fight IQ. If he just dodged a few more punches, then it's like if he didn't wobble at all the third round, then I'm super on Curtis points. But I get that the third round, Kopylov was putting it on him, and I gotta respect Kopylov at the end of the day. I have to respect Kopylov. This guy literally abandoned everything, kicks. He got a one takedown, but he was literally just like, "Let's stand and bang, then, gang." I was like, "Bro, you're a demon." Listen, I don't care if Roman won by decision. You got to give Curtis respect to let him get up. Yeah, bro, he's literally standing up. The Curtis stoppage was unnecessary. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. It's let's wrap this up and then we'll talk about that stoppage. So this one, I had Harris to win a round, super close for that hitting, over 1.5. That hit. Curtis KO decision, very close, son of a bitch. I don't know why I put round one KO, whatever. Fight to not go the distance, that hit. Harris over 37.5 significant strikes. Oh yeah, he spazzed. He got fucking 73. Harris under 1.5 takedowns. That hit too. So a lot of things hit here. And let's skip to the Dern. The Dern one I'm still proud of, guys. I put Dern sub on here, so you can't hate me. Reboss money line, that was horrendous. Over 3.5, horrendous. Dern sub, that hit. Dern sub or Reboss decision, that hit. Fight to go the distance, no. Reboss under 100 significant strikes, that did hit. Reboss under takedowns, that hit. Dern over, that did not hit. So guys, my argument for let's see. Bro, I threw away 125 last night, 200 with bonus bets. Yeah, I put 100 in the chamber and I spent 70. Actually, I put 110 in the chamber and I spent 76 of it. So that's my realistic what I lost versus what I bet. Bro, why stop like the worst thing to do? Even Bisbing, guys, even Bisbing, the one-eyed bandit, he's like, bro, that was one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen. Thank you, Bisbing. Thank you, Bisbing. Harris' performance was beautiful. Almost had Santiago there in the first. Yeah, I felt bad, bro. I know my guy Christopher bet on Harris. I picked Harris too. Harris was looking phenomenal until he wasn't. You can't get too mad at yourselves, guys, when like the fighter is just demon for 2 rounds and the third he loses. It's like we tried. We fucking tried. I'm going back to DraftKings, not as many props on FanDuel, so needed betting only money line. Yeah, Christopher, if you have the props I'm talking about where you can bet strikes on DraftKings, when you can bet someone to win and over rounds, their cash outs aren't good. Like I'll do an 8-leg parlay, it'll be the last leg, and they still don't let me do a cash out offer, so I hate that. FanDuel's better with the cash outs. What's good, Joey Cruz? What's goody? What's goody? Harris had at least 2 opportunities to finish him. Yeah, Harris wobbled him like 4 times, bro. Realistically, it was like 3. And then he just got clipped 1 time, and that was it. I hate that shit when one punch just like changes the whole fight. It said he only had 1 knockdown. It said Harris had 1 knockdown. I could have swore he had at least 2, and he wobbled him a few times. Harris got gassed out. Yeah, he gassed out a little bit. I put 50 and spent 5. I'm so happy I slept. Seems like a good start. I'm not betting any sketchy fight nights with decent money. Yeah. That's why I was crashing out, guys. Remember during the week when I was crashing out, I'm like, this card's pissing me off. Like, that's the reason. As we're 311, it seems like if it's like a plane ride, it's less turbulence. This card, you're going to get turbulence. You know what I'm saying? It's a windy goddamn snowstorm. You're trying to land a plane. Hell no. We had a lot of Contender Series fighters. We had a lot of people that were just past their prime, like Ponzinibbio and Harris. We had a rematch, Dern and Reboss. I don't know, like, can anybody explain Reboss's game plan of trying to get it to the ground? Why would you try and get it to the ground every second with Dern? You're going to lose. But a lot of things I would not have predicted. Like Cesar Almeida to get a KO in round 1 and put Abdul absolutely to sleep. I never would have predicted that shit. So the Almeida fight. I gotta switch to no headphones, guys. Sorry, I gotta charge my phone so the audio won't be as good, but it never is good anyway. So, bro, they only let me bet on whatever round prop they showed. So if a fight was over under 2.5, is the only let me do 2.5. That's for DraftKings. Is that for DraftKings, Christopher? Because FanDuel is like that for me. FanDuel, I can only bet one thing. DraftKings gives me like every option. I don't know why. No strike props. Ouch. Sketchy bets for sketchy fight night is the way to go, to be honest. That's what I did, bro. I didn't do anything. My biggest bet was $7. It's my biggest bet. If I did like a $10 or $25, it's because it was like a free bet. Side control by Dern, and my hands got busy. You and me both. FanDuel, yeah, FanDuel's ass. It's not ass. Like, I love the layout for FanDuel way more. I think maybe it's like the black and green I don't like. From something about DraftKings layout I hate. Patiently waiting for 311. DraftKings is better for sure. Yeah. All right, so yeah, my biggest, I forgot to mention, my biggest issue with the Curtis and Kopylov thing is people will argue that he wasn't defending himself. Someone show me how you stand up while defending yourself. Someone explain that to me. And people argue that it's like if you get kicked in the head and you have enough sense to put your hands down and your knees and land like that, you're good to go. And it's not like he laid there and he said, "Where am I?" It took like a second. Bam, on his hands and knees, turning over to stand up. They stopped the fight. Do you guys remember like Rose and fucking Wei Lee, when Wei Lee got head kicked to oblivion? They still let that fight go on, bro. How does someone go out like this and like they still let the fight go on, but Curtis can land on his hands and knees? And then, so then people will say he wasn't defending himself. Show me how you stand up without defending yourself, number one. Number two, there's nothing to defend because Kopylov walked away. There's nothing to defend. There's nothing to defend. There's nothing to defend. So what I personally saw was someone who got head kicked in the last 2 seconds. He knows it's the last 2 seconds. He's slowly getting up because what is he gonna just fucking charge at him? The fight's over. So what I saw was someone who got head kicked, who landed beautifully. If you're a skateboarder, that's not a hard slam. That's like the best fall you could possibly have, on your hands and knees. Boop. Goes up. About to stand up. No, stop. I will fuck you up, Mark Smith. Bro, Curtis slowly got back up because he saw Kopylov walked away. Yeah, it's like... like, bro, I've seen people fall face first and they still let the fight go on. This motherfucker fell the best way you possibly can in a fight. It's like, I watched his back so many times. There was no pause. Lands, immediately tries to get back up. Fucking, what's his face? Paul Felder is like, bro, that is horrendous. Bisping said it's horrendous. Like, I get the argument that he might have lost the fight, but we can't argue that that's a good stoppage. This is UFC, bro. This isn't like boxing. I don't know how else to put this. Like, it's rough one. And I feel for Curtis, bro. Curtis's last fight was the same shit. He got hurt, and then that's the fight right there. I wanted to vomit. Bro, I was so mad, I forgot to turn the TV back on. I forget why my TV turned off. There was like a power shortage, and everything just turned off for a second. Paul Felder wasn't commentating. Nah, but after the fact, he was at the, like, commentating booth with, not booth, but, like, the post-fight thing with the Karate Hottie, and they were arguing about it. Even the Karate Hottie, if the Karate Hottie says it's an early stoppage, it's an early stoppage. I'm basing my entire life on the Karate Hottie. Former fighters like Felder and Bisping feel it and call it bullshit, which I like. Yeah, I'm proud of them for not like doing the typical UFC thing, like, hey, a stoppage is a stop. But they were like, bro, what is that shit, gang? But again, if you believe it was a good stoppage, I'm not mad at you. It's literally an opinion. So those bitches on the show were annoying. Yeah, Laura Sanko. I actually really like watching the weigh-in show, the morning weigh-in show, where they be goofing around and shit and like licking her titties. I actually do enjoy that. They'd be chugging beer. She's like deep throating beers. I'm like, bet. This is the content I've been waiting for. There's like racial tension too. It's like, bro, it's a good little. They do not hold back on the weigh-in show. Let's put it that way. DC be crazy for Laura. Like, he's gonna smash soon, bro. He's gonna smash before Shavkat. 1 second, guys. Let me text this guy. I'm supposed to edit right now with somebody. Let me text him and say 10 minutes. 1 second. No, yeah, the weigh-in show. I'm late to the weigh-in show. I just started watching that shit. The weigh-in show actually won me cheddar one time. I literally, it was the night Josh Emmett fight, a fight night. I don't remember who he fought, but I swear to God, I literally bet on how they were commentating the weigh-ins. So they were commentating. Damn, I can't remember if like they were commentating the weigh-ins, like the official or the ceremonial, because they did a ceremonial even though it was a fight night. Bro, I literally bet based on how excited they were for each fighter. I swear to God, and I almost swept the card. That was the night I missed out on $1 for 4,000 because RoboCop slept Julian Marquez. I don't know why I picked Julian Marquez. I always pick RoboCop. I swear to God, $1 for 4,000. I almost swept the card. It's the only one I got wrong, and I bet based on how excited they were for each fighter. It was too good. They were like, one fighter would walk out. They'd be like, he's good. He's growing into his shoes. He's getting his footing. He's got some good power. Then the next guy would walk out who he's fighting. They'd be like, this guy's just a straight up demon. This guy is just top. Like, I literally bet based on what they were saying, and I'm like, I got so close. The keys to win is the funniest thing ever. I've been to the ceremonial weigh-ins in person to try and like sweep cards. I'm like, oh, if I saw this in person, it's over. And I did horrible. Emphasis on horror. So yeah, you literally, and that's why I hate these kind of cards, because they give you PTSD and they fuck with your head. So now for 311, you try and bet based on how Vegas 101 went, but you can't do that. Those are two separate cards. You have to treat them separately. So you can't be like, oh my God, who's the underdog that sells it? Like, you just have to bet on like how you feel. And that's the best way to do it. Let's look at Vegas 311 super quick. Then I do have to go. Isn't there a Bellator coming up soon or some shit? There is. Isn't there a bare knuckle soon? Did I miss bare knuckle? I feel like I missed a bare knuckle card. I have a love-hate relationship with betting, not stopping though. I am glad I got no PTSD. Yeah, guys, that's a sprint. What's the saying? It's a sprint, not a marathon. Or it's a I don't know. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. AJ, what's fucking good? What's good, AJ? I hope all is well. Horrendous night for betting. I really enjoyed the card. The card was great. It was the betting. It's one of those cards where watching it lit, betting. But I literally saw this coming, so I can't get too mad at myself. I'm betting on a fight where there's mainly Contender Series fighters. What do we expect, guys? As we're 311, we're getting into the bangers, guys. 311, we're getting into the... I'm going to tell you straight up what might be my parlay. Put $50 in the 4-leg. I might even mainly focus on trying to sweep the main card. So say fuck the prelims, and really I just put a bunch of money, little bets, trying to get the main card perfect. But I'm thinking Zachary Reese money line. This is where it gets sketchy, because I'm doing a double chance Peyton Talbot KO sub. I'm doing it. And then I'm putting Moicano and I'm putting Islam and I'm calling it a night. Maybe you can bet over 2.5 for Umar, but that's like probably going to be a minus 12 million. Been a good few weeks off getting my bankroll and betting tactics ready. That's what I was doing, and here we are down $76. But again, you guys saw me crash out a few times last week on live because I was looking at the card too much. That's why. Because I already knew some shit was going to pop off. Some bullshit. But we had fun. You know, first card of the year, the chances of it going good are negative 10%. So 311, guys. 311. 3 fucking 11. I hope we see some cooking for 311. AJ, I missed this week's card. Went off for a camping trip with my girlfriend's brothers. Heard you. I haven't camped in so long. I haven't camped in probably like 20 years. I gotta get back on the camping trails. I probably hate it, but still, I gotta try it. I like camping in like a cabin. I don't know if that's really camping. That's maybe just going on vacation, but like after this card, this is why this card gives you PTSD, this last card. Looking at Ricky Tercios and Bernardo Sopaj, now you kind of want to bet on Tercios. It's that kind of shit that I hate. Even Grant Dawson, this card made me realize Grant Dawson is not him. Fade Dawson. How was this week's cards favorites and betting recaps? Yeah, lots of dogs won. There was 9 finishes out of 14 fights. That's pretty crazy. 9 finishes out of 14 fights. It was fun to watch, but bad to bet on. But I also did myself dirty. Like I put Euros Medic on almost all my parlays. He got slept in 30 seconds. Dern winning. That did not help me at all, Dern winning. It was good. It was fun to watch, though. Like, if you have ESPN for free, I'd recommend watching some of the fights back. Definitely watch back Curtis and Kopylov. Like, that might be the fight of the year. We don't have to see much else. 311 is going to be a banger. That's a fact, my G. What's good, Griff Lord Studios? 311 I'm very excited for. Just because I know the fighters. Like, this last card, you have to do research. You have to look at stats, look at their last 5 fights. 311, I know their last 5 fights. Without even looking at that shit. Not really, but I can literally look at this card straight up and be like, boom, 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 boom. Will I get my picks right? I don't know, but this card is definitely way better for me. Diego's BJJ is too good. Dawson won't be able to keep him down. Nah, Sopaj still good. He almost won the Oliveira fight. That is true. Holy moly, glad I missed it. Then would have lost fuel money. That's a fact. He said, Shashwa, what's goody? Like, I am definitely keeping this first fight off a lot of my parlays, guys. Tagir, Ulanbekov, and Clayton Carpenter. I'm picking Clayton Carpenter, but I'm keeping this shit far away from my parlays. Same with Sopaj. I gotta be smarter here, guys. I gotta ignore that shit. I'm gonna be honest. I hate to do it, but I gotta. Same with Randy Nakamura. I have to avoid this fight at all costs. Aileen Perez will go on some parlays for plus money. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's gonna be one of those bets. If I lose, I lose. It's whatever. If I win, I'm a genius. Grant Dawson. I trust literally that fight to not go the distance more than I trust Grant Dawson. Ulanbekov decision, bro. Team Khabib. Nah, I get it. I think Khabib's in his corner, right? I'm good, bro. Hope he was fine. Yeah, I trust the fight not to go the distance more than I trust Grant Dawson. But now we get into the bangers. Zachary Reese, I trust him with my life. Please don't do this to me. He will... As I say this, I can picture Cedric Dumas just KOing him for no reason. On God. I'm going Zachary Reese. That's my geyser. Jailton Almeida, I have to find better props than the money line because I don't trust Almeida. He is my pick, but I don't trust him. I really, really, really need Peyton Talbot to get a KO sub. Or maybe I just bet on Ronnie Barcelos, but with strikes. Maybe I put like Barcelos under on strikes or something. He's not going to want to stand and bang with Talbot. There's no way. Maybe that might be the safest bet and the cheapest. Like they'll probably put Ronnie Barcelos maybe like under 30 significant strikes for minus 110. Way better than Peyton Talbot minus 1500. Johnny Walker is out of his fight, guys. Did you guys know that? Johnny Walker is out of his fight against Bogdan Guskov. So if you picked against Johnny Walker, you already won your bet. I do have to go, guys. I do have to go. Kevin Holland, God, leave me alone. I'm staying far away from that shit. The odds are dead even now for Kevin Holland. Wow. Odds are dead even. Fuck. Money Moicano. I'm going to Money Moicano. I'm going Jamal Hill. I'm going Umar. And I'm going Islam. Put Talbot points at minus 1,000. I know that's my golden rule. Is if you're close to a minus 1,000, you're going the distance. But my fear here is that Talbot's just too good, and he's fighting an older gentleman, ages 26 versus 37. Let's see Barcelos' last 5. He's been lost to Victor Henry, got KO'd by Umar, lost to Kyler Phillips, and subbed up Quinones, who was not very good. Bogdan Guskov is fighting my cousin's Billy Boy, who beat Brian Battle in PFL. Oh shit, they already have a new opponent for him? That's crazy. This shit happened like 2 days ago. Interesting. All right, guys, I got to sign off. Unfortunately, but I'll be back again tomorrow. Let's see how this poll did. All right, 50-50 people basically liked the shit for the most part. We'll close the poll. I appreciate you guys for being here. We'll be back again tomorrow. Are you picking him? Then AJ. Let's let AJ respond real quick. Let's let AJ respond, and then we will end this live. AJ, it's in your hands right now. It's in your hands, AJ. No Diddy. I'm gonna beatbox for the last 20 seconds of this live. AJ, are you picking him? AJ, no. AJ left. No. AJ. Are you picking Billy Boy? His 420 time, love from Germany. Oh, shit. It's 2:20 for me, but means time to smoke anyways. There's the tray. There's the grinder. Yeah, AJ, we'll definitely look him up. I appreciate the information, guys. All right, we'll be back. I got to do this video edit for my geyser. That's it, boys. Enjoy the day. Do you have Yuri? I have Jamal Hill, guys. I have Jamal Hill, but as I see more training footage coming out of Jamal Hill, I hate it more and more. Based off the fighters I know, I don't know how they're doing currently, but the fighters I've witnessed, I am picking Jamal Hill, but the odds are dead even for a reason. I think Yuri mixes it up. I think there's more finishing potential for Hill. I think Yuri's a little more chinny. Yuri's sleeping good. That's it, boys. Enjoy. Peace. Oh, shit. Not star poll. End live. No. How do you do this?